Hey folks, welcome back to Pokémon XD. Here in the Forest Sanctuary, we are here to purify Tangela and Zangoose. Because I did a bunch of purifying off screen, purified these two along with all the other Shadow Pokemon that we accumulated in the Cipher Key layer. Now Tangela moveset, not so great, honestly. Like, if I wanted to make a gimmicky sunny day team, it would be beneficial with the solar beam and the chlorophyll and the morning sun there. But honestly, I don't want to do that. Mega Drain going to be useful though. See, I already got something. If I wanted to, but I don't. I really don't, because none of my other team members benefit from it. Yeah, I did a fair amount of training off screen on Mount Battles. That's my preferred way of purifying future team members. So as you can see, kind of gaining a good number of levels there. And our nickname for this one is Briar. A little less exotic than other names, but I like it. And then our other one here is Zangoose. Now Zangoose, much better in terms of moveset possibilities, but most of them are actually from relearning and other external sources rather than having purified or level up. Brick Break is the one useful purification move that I will be utilizing. So I was a bit torn on what I wanted to nickname Zangoose here. I was considering Tarzan, because it's a literary name and it means white skin, but in the context of the actual book, it doesn't really fit, because this isn't a society of gorillas. So instead I went for Azan. And that's all we have there, but we got some other stuff to do before we return. So I'll see you in a sec. So nextly we have the move Tutor. And I was not aware of this, but she actually increases her repertoire of moves as you progress through the game. So as you can see, I've got moves that I didn't have before available. And what's interesting to me here is Body Slam. This is a move that I wanted to put on Ebby for quite a while to replace the recoil move, which is not quite as nice. You know, takedown. I think I could replace it with Double Edge, but I don't like recoil. Recoil is not nice. It worked for Ebony since Rockhead and all that. Not so much here. And I'm good to go there. Still got one more stop in order to perfect our movesets. See you in a sec. That's right, Mount Battle is our final location here for doing things. This is the move relearner. And the man behind him is the move forgetter. They work in conjunction in order to make Azan totally devastating. As you can see, Swords Dance and Slash, both excellent moves, and I got plenty of coupons from doing various things like Mount Battle and Battle Bingo and other things. And actually we have two relearn things to do for Briar as well. This is more for status things. Got Sleep Powder and Poison Powder, both very excellent. Poison Powder for things that I want to kill, and Sleep Powder for things that I want to put to sleep. Ingrain I want to keep. Morning Sun and Sunny Day can go. You really don't need Morning Sun since you have access to potions. And that's that for that. But we're actually not quite done. We have TMs. Only one. Teaching Shadow Ball to Azan. Shadow Ball is physical in this generation, because this is the 3rd generation. Can teach it to Arca, but not useful on Arca. Azan's basically going to destroy things a lot like Fable, honestly. And that, I believe, is everything. So, oh, right, give credit before I forget, Mr. Dude, Aaron, is the one who told me that the Move Tutor Lady expands her repertoire. Thanks to him. Off we go. So I'm not sure how I missed it, but over here is actually the way to get over to the place that I want to go, for items. Completely optional, and you have to fight this lady. So that match definitely taught me that Briar is not going to be doing much devastating here, but going to be very, very useful for snagging things, and that's my priority. Since Fable and Dazan both are kind of devastators and not so good at the whole snagging thing. It's from my item box, but I want to reset the food box so it's easier to get to. That's problem solving, children. I mean, you can push it all the way up here, but God, why would you do that? So tedious. Anyway, full restore and elixir, very nice. Although healing machines are abundant enough that you don't have to worry much. Anywho, off we go back to where we were before, a couple of floors away. And I suppose I'll edit out the walking. It's really not that far. Alrighty, we're back up here. Goody goody. Now, if I recall correctly, there is in fact a shiny thing over here where the scientist is. Let's get that shiny thing. Oh, hi, Ninja. And you may recall Snidel from earlier on. He was the one on the SS Libra. Wait. Oh, the danger. I don't know where he gets these statistics. They're not so good. Anywho, Snidel, hi. I mean, they could have made him more snide. His name is Snidel. Or you could have chosen a snide person to name Snidel. I don't know, he's got a Shedinja and a Wobbuffet. Zan's got super effective guns, both of those, but priority here is setup. For both these guys, setup is essential. Actually, if you're Zan, probably not essential, but definitely very useful. Since this will guarantee the one-hit KO on Wobbuffet, and I don't want that thing countering my Shadow Balls. Ta-da! And hello, Vibrava. You are, I believe, part ground. Alright, it's neutral and it works. As you can see, it's 3 KO. If Vibrava had been the Shadow Pokemon, it would have been a very nice amount of damage. But, alas, no. But I guess Briar's gimmick here is healing. Ingrain plus Mega Drain. Constant healing. Very nice. And there's Magneton. Here is our Shadow Pokemon here. If I wasn't trying to catch it, I could just Brick Break it and it would die very, very quickly. But that's not what's going on here. We actually haven't seen any of these animations by Shadow Ball, so I'll go for the Slash overkill. Since Slash doesn't have many super effectives, Brick Break might come in handy more, and I want to preserve the BP. I don't know. And oh my, that did very little. Design. I want to E-switch out for... I guess Rin can go for it. Mud Slap is super effective, but probably won't do very much anyway. Just because Mud Slap, again, it sucks. It sucks quite a great deal. Ooh, that did a fair amount of damage there. Good thing I'm putting you to sleep. I don't know how you can put magnets to sleep, but it works. Very good. I was afraid it would KO before I could heal it back with Ingrain. Not risking the Mud Slap, even though it's probably not much of a risk. Ooh, and it looks like Leftovers exactly cancels out the Shadow Sky. which means if I ever run into things with Shadow Sky in the future, I can remember bring out Briar and Rin, and I essentially don't have to worry about it. So getting into good catching range, give it one more Mega Drain just in case this next ball doesn't catch it. But it should, it's asleep. First sleeping target I think we've had. Unless I have terrible memory, which I do. Gotcha. So, shiny thing. I don't know what that was for.